The Israeli attacks on the Gaza Strip have continued, and in the latest attack, at least 9 more Palestinians, including 2 young children, are reported to have been killed in these Israeli bombings. Now, the Israelis targeted what was described as civilian infrastructure and displacement camps, and this has come despite an American-mediated ceasefire that was agreed upon last October. A series of targeted airstrikes and gunfire disrupted the designated safe zone across the Gaza Strip on Wednesday. In the southern enclave of Khan Younis, an Israeli missile struck a displacement tent in the Al-Mawasi area, killing at least 4 people, including a 10-year-old child.
We were staying in the tents on the understanding that this area was safe. I was asleep when suddenly a missile struck. We found the impact. There were martyrs and wounded.
In Gaza City, local officials confirmed a 6-year-old boy was killed by military gunfire in the Zaitun neighborhood. Nearby, another drone strike killed 2 people, scattering shrapnel into adjacent civilian shelters and damaging the vehicle.
An unarmed civilian was targeted by 2 missiles from a drone in the street, and as you see, these tents of displaced people were damaged by shrapnel and destruction.
Separately, an airstrike on a vehicle in the Sabra district has killed Mohammed Al-Wahidi, the public relations director for the Egyptian Relief Committee in the Gaza Strip, alongside at least 3 others.
We received news that Abu Suhaib had been targeted. The news was shocking and devastating. We don't know what's happening, and he's a peaceful person who was working to reconcile families, and he's the head of public relations in the Egyptian committee.
Now, the Israeli military said that its forces targeted militants in the Gaza City and were unaware of civilian casualties. However, Trump's appointed Board of Peace envoy to the Gaza Strip confirmed that both sides have repeatedly violated the 9-month-old truce. Figures indicate over 1,080 Palestinians and 4 Israeli soldiers have died since the agreement came into effect. Meanwhile, in the West Bank town of Jenin, 37-year-old Palestinian journalist Mujahid Bani Mufleh, who was released after spending 6 months in prison, said that the Israeli prisons have become a graveyard of the living Palestinians.
What happens inside the prisons is a graveyard, unfortunately. Whoever goes into prison is assaulted from the very first stations. I was assaulted inside my home, in front of my children.